Last time on Shadow Piece, the battle between Anastasius and the mysterious intruder started. It was very one-sided, with the leader of the Shadow Squad of the Holy Province Kingdom dominating all the way. With a massive attack, even using the power of the enemy marksman against him, Anastasius completely obliterated his enemy's body. However, the ever-changing man was caught off guard. After the attack, only blood was left from the invader, so it should have been over, but instead a different body appeared at the place of the supposed death of the other. Anastasius wanted to turn around to get back into the fight, but before he could do that, his new opponent already grabbed him by the neck, holding him up into the air with just one arm. Quite impressive. Matchup aside, you still managed to defeat Sniper King, but how sad. This has taken long enough already. But fear not, I won't kill you. We are just here to take something from the people who stole something from us as well. The Shadow Squad leader grunts and is kicking backwards, giving it his all to free himself. However, the grip is too strong, and the invader is not budging at all. Giving up, however, isn't in his vocabulary. Each kick grows more and more powerful, until the unwelcome guest actually gets annoyed. You little shit. I just wanted to knock you out, but now you got on my nerve. A surge of bloodlust emanates from the unknown warrior, putting Anastasius into instant alert. He can feel the force of the grip steadily increasing, so he shouts out the only technique of his that really needs verbal activation. Awaken, Kaime! Before he can finish saying it completely, a crack can be heard, and the changed human falls on the ground, his neck broken. Ah man, we were not supposed to do anything like this, but this bug just kept on stinging me. Well, whatever. Now I just need to grab that thing and then I can return to everyone else. This time the intruder is walking away, a complete 180 from how the first battle turned out, and the Kingdom of Prudence has no idea what is approaching them right now. Every step the dangerous fighter takes, the lifeless body of Anastasius trembles. For now, let us take a step back and look at what the girls of the Strawhat Pirates were doing in the meantime. It wasn't anything crazy, but Perona was holding Liv's hand and so was Bronya. They really just looked like two sisters and a friend casually walking around. Many people came to the Holy Province Kingdom for the event, so even though it is still quite early in the day, the streets are already filled with all kinds of interesting humans. Having seen the girls together with their king just a bit earlier, the citizens are watching them in awe. Even before that, because of the day before this one, there were rumors going around about two angelic looking girls that were spotted in a local cafe, and that they are also connected to the church that is going to be open today. Most of them are too anxious to approach the three girls, and the few that can pull together the courage miraculously turn around again quickly, but their faces are filled with the widest smiles possible afterwards. For the civilians, this looks like they found instant happiness from just getting close to the church members. But in reality though, Perona is sneakily sending out positive hollows, the exact opposite of her regular negative hollows. Because of these smiling ghosts, the human experience the greatest form of happiness imaginable. Nothing will be able to ruin their days now. Together they enjoy foods, drinks and various festival games. For the young Liv and even the adult Bronya, this is their first festival outside of Elbaf. It will be a special memory for them that they will never forget. This will really be an unforgettable day in more ways than one. But enough of this wholesome interlude. It was already obvious for the mysterious intruder. A dead body cannot tremble. That is impossible, even with the power of devil fruits. So they shifted from walking away to taking on their battle stance, just carefully looking at the supposed corpse. They themselves also seemingly revive from just a few blood drops. Well, the truth is different, but that doesn't matter in the moment. Anastasius' body is trembling and changing. While this body did really die, he activated his ability before death, allowing him to create the misunderstanding of coming back from the dead. All of his body parts are changing one by one. On his back, the black-feathered Lunarian wings and the flames sprout again. On his hands and feet, fur and claws start to appear. His arms and leg grow longer. His weight makes him dance the ground below. The remaining skin of his turns into a blue color. However, things don't stop just yet though, as now his entire form also continues to grow in size until he is around 20 meters tall. Normally, he doesn't talk in battles, besides questioning his enemy, but for this he has to say it. It just feels necessary. Ultimate change. Humanoid Chimera. If it wasn't visually obvious already, Anastasius has taken on a form that takes the strongest parts of every species he can change into and combines them all into one singular species. Truly, his ultimate technique. But that also means this is his last trump card. The naturally strong body of the fishman, paired together with the incredible size and power of the giants. The long limbs of both the long arm tribe and the long leg tribe, offering him more range, flexibility, and speed. The hands and feet of the Ming tribe, giving him access to Electro, and if there was a full moon, also Sulong. And finally, the race once known as gods. In an ultimate move, the Lunarian's abilities are a must-have. Most people would react shocked or scared after seeing this transformation, but the invader just laughs. I guess I have to take this serious as well then, huh? In a mere fraction of a second, the mysterious person grows from humanoid size to over 25 meters, towering even over the new form Anastasius has taken. Now, this is a battle for a brave warrior of the seas. Come at me, you monster! Judging only from those words, spectators could even think that the giant is trying to protect the kingdom, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Monster versus giant, a classic battle for a person from Elbaf, and their first clash already shows what this entire battle will look like. Their fists collide, and the impacts shatter the ground around them. But not only that, both of their bones inside of the fist shatter completely. Anastasius quickly changes to another pair of mink hands, but his opponent can't do the same. One hand down, with their haki continuing to grow. Each attack after the other packs much more power than they could have done before. If he had the chance to, Anastasius would change his approach towards his battle entirely. The smartest thing and also safest would be to bring this guy to Maria and let him handle it. But that could also endanger the citizen of the Proton's kingdom, and he cannot allow that. Facing a foe that can easily break through the defense of the Lunarians is not something he expected he would need to do during this festival. And something is off about the movement of the giant invader. It is unorthodox and by no means efficient in closing distances. However, that can't distract him right now. He just needs to continue to shatter the body of the threats to his country, and he does just that. Attack after attack, more body parts of the now not so mysterious fighter lose their substance and get broken by Anastasius. Fists, arms, feet, legs, everything is in pieces for the proud giant warrior. But yet, he doesn't show any signs of fear. To think you could push me so far. But now it's over. You can rest in peace, knowing that you lost to the mightiest of them all. For I am the god of destruction, Loki. And you have earned my respect, human. Change fruit versus shift fruit. Two powers so similar and yet different. A clash of the top. God of destruction, eh? Yeah, that's mad cringe, bro. Let me just put you out of your misery, okay? The Lunarian flames get deactivated. Focusing on defense doesn't matter if he still gets destroyed in every single attack. So now he just increases his speed, and thus also his strength. A final attack to finish it all, reaching top speeds closer to light speeds than to still stands. And despite that, Loki is still capable of reacting, using his butts to catapult himself towards Anastasius, using his last method to attack, the headbutt. But not just any headbutt. Ragnarok! Anastasius' fist against Loki's head. Both are putting their everything into it, making this the final exchange of the battle. A massive impact wave destroys everything around them, turning the once rocky area into nothing but a dusty wasteland. And in the end, only one person remains standing. The clash of titans to determine the fate of the day has come to an end. What do you think? Who has come out victorious? Did you already predict that this was Loki? Quite a few questions are piling up as we are rapidly approaching the climax of the Holy Proton's Kingdom arc. I hope you will enjoy it all, but for now, that is all from me for today. All that's left to be said is stay happy, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay cultured. Pyro out. Bye!